Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself and your company.
Sure. My name is Guido Decker, 55 years old. I'm a CEO and major shareholder of TelarTec, and I founded TelarTec 5 years ago.
And you're here as a partner of ESPORG for the conference. Can you tell me what you're excited about for the conference?
Actually, the really exciting thing about ESPORG and this conference is they're representatives of the EU and AEC, so that we can really make an impact on certain topics. And the other thing is it has a special focus on military. And fortunately or unfortunately, that's a very common topic right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell me a little bit more about what your company does and the partnership between TelarTec and ESPORG.
Sure. I met ESPORG at the Transport Fair in Munich last year, and it was very, very interesting to see what they actually do. So for us, with our technology and our software, we have very, very common goals. So to improve security and safety and conditions of drivers. So there's a lot of in common. And with ESPORG, we can bring that at the EU platform.
Great. And I know that you work, like you said, a lot with smart tech. So can you tell me a little bit more about that technology, especially with the increasing the parking capacity by 100%?
Sure. Of course, on existing places, of course. Mm-hmm. The thing is, we use laser technology, so laser detectors, which really measure and detect on large scale. So we use very, very few lasers to detect very large scale outdoor. And the thing is, we do hardware and software, and together that's a system. So that means that with our system, trucks can park in a row behind each other, and that means that it's way more efficient than traditional parking. And of course, it depends on how the parking lot was structured before. Mm-hmm. We can save, as we say, up to 100% capacity increase. Sometimes even more, sometimes up to 150, 170, but we would never say that because it depends on the lot existing.
Yeah, but either way, I think it's wonderful. We need it. We absolutely need it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you are in the most traffic country for Germany, for example, every day you have up to 50,000 parking lots missing. All over Europe, it's 100,000. So with smart technology and solutions, and with a very low budget, much, much cheaper than building new, we can increase by that the occupancy rate and then create more parking lots for truckers.
Amazing. And speaking of truckers, you are one of the signatories of our wellbeing pledge. Mm-hmm. So can you tell me a little bit about wellbeing and driver wellbeing and what that means to you and your company?
Absolutely. The situation is that drivers are under enormous stress. As I just mentioned, there's a huge lack of parking lots all over Europe, not only in Germany, also in other countries. And the thing is, like, on average, it takes them 1 hour to search for a parking lot. That means it's very stressful for them. At 4:30, about that, they start racing, they drive faster, and that's a higher risk for accidents, and that's very stressful for them. So if we can help that, basically, by creating more parking spaces, we reduce the risk, we reduce the stress, and that is better for their condition of being a trucker.
Yeah, great. Last question, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Ah, my man.